You will never get high quality photos unless you master these 7 essential skills. Number 5 is the most important as far as making money in photography goes. If you're a photographer who wants to take your photography to the next level, watch this video till the end because I share the 7 most essential skills you will need to take your photography to the next granular level. When I had just started doing photography, I wanted to create these super amazing, stunning photos that would attract those high-paying customers, but I had no idea where to start. The photography books that were available in the market then were too difficult to understand. Most of them were full of numbers. Of course, reading such books was like attending a mathematics lesson on a Monday hot afternoon.
You can replace the y in the second equation with a 3x.
They had too many digits and too many numbers. The clients I attracted were the price-sensitive customers that negotiated all my prices down. In the comments below, tell me if you faced such customers. You know, I was a very, very broke photographer. Our small ghetto studio barely made $100 a month. Little did I know I needed to sharpen my skills as a photographer in order to compete favorably on the market. Through a painful search and struggle, I eventually found out that these 7 skills that I needed as a photographer to level up my craft and to make money as a photographer. Watch this video till the end because number 5 will make you rethink your whole photography business as a whole. The number 1 skill you have to master as a photographer is camera mastery, or call it equipment mastery. One of the great portrait photographer, Joe Edelman, says it the best. Get the technical stuff out of the way, then focus on emotions of your subjects. Master your camera and equipment. Learn your camera settings from ISO, shutter speed, aperture, white balance, picture style. Some people call it picture control, and you will never struggle again with the right look of your photos. Number 2, lighting mastery. You see, photography is drawing using light. Photography is all about observing light and how light affects a subject. Lighting is another tool worth mastering. There is light you can control and there is lighting that requires you to adjust your subject accordingly. But all in all, this will determine the mood, or call it the brightness and darkness and shape of your subject you're shooting. Ensure your subject is well lit. I don't know how many times I should emphasize this, but ensure that you light your subject in the best way that there is. Whether you're shooting in natural light or artificial light with modifiers, ensuring you light up your subject is the best way to skyrocket the quality of your photos by 80%. Again, let your story determine the lighting style you use. In the comments below, tell me what kind of lighting you use. Do you use natural light mostly, or you use artificial lighting? In the comments below, let me know. This brings us to our other skill, composition, or call it composition mastery. Now, composition is the way you place your subject matter in frame. There are different ways in which you can compose your photos for a great visual appeal. There are also rules to go by when you're doing composition. But once you understand the rules of composition, it even becomes easy to creatively break those rules for more dynamic outlook in your photos. Master the rules of composition and you'll be amazed by the kind of images you produce. Now, the other skill you have to master is mood boarding. Trust me on this one. Now, there will always be times you will run out of great ideas, or even you can't find the right words to explain an idea to a customer. The solution to that is collecting ideas related to what you are going to shoot and share a visual presentation to that person you're going to shoot so that they understand the creative direction of your images. This process is called mood boarding. Now, get inspirational photos from great photographers. This brings us to the next skill, which I call people skills. Treat your subjects like they are your friends, because these are humans. I know we love our camera settings. I know we love our strokes. I know how we love our technical stuff. Because of this passion, as photographers, we tend to put 80% of our efforts on mastering and learning this. And we also tend to spit this technical bubble on sets while shooting people. I hate to say this, but your customers don't care about this. They just want great photos and also want to feel understood. Photography is 80% people skills and only 20% mechanics and technical. Improve your people skills. With good people skills, you are destined to have images that speak. Another skill is posing and proportionality. Unless you're in the fashion world, but if you shoot ordinary people like me, 99.9% of the time you will be faced with people who are not conversant about posing naturally for photos. If you are a photojournalist, this may not apply to you because nobody cares about the quality of news. But if you're doing images that are meant to flatter people, posing and understanding proportions is key to having great images. For example, the way you position the head of a person with a cat face is completely different from the way you position someone with a dog face. Different angles and positions affect those faces differently. Now, this brings us to our next skill, high-end retouching. Nothing kills a great photo than bad editing and retouching. I have seen photographers who do great work that dies during the retouching process due to lack of the right technical skills and tools. Retouching is meant to enhance and add value to your work. Mastering high-end retouching will transform your photos from average to stunningly gorgeous no matter the camera you're using. Now, for those of you who don't have expensive equipment but still want those stunningly gorgeous pictures, I have a Retouching Secrets Masterclass. I'll leave the link to the Retouching Secrets Masterclass in the description below so that you go and join now. There you have it. Those are the 7 most essential skills to taking your photography to the next level. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, come on, subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up if you love this video, and in the comments below, tell me what has resonated with you the most, and I'll see you in the next one, and adios. I love you so much. Click the link down here and get started right now.